In collaboration between Oulu University of Applied Sciences and Southern Utah University, this is the 5th video in a series that examines what do effective teachers do. This video investigates what a teacher does to reflect on their practice to improve student achievement, often called closing the loop. The intent of this video is to jumpstart discussions and reflective thinking about what it means to be an effective teacher. The video does not present all of the research regarding reflective teaching practice. The desired outcome of the video is that you will seek further learning opportunities through professional journals, within professional learning communities, in dialogue with faculty and teacher preparation programs, and your peers. A secondary purpose of the video is to demonstrate that teachers can produce videos using an iPad or tablet and appropriate apps. A list of apps used to produce this video is provided at the conclusion of the video. Being an effective teacher is not only what you do, but what you understand. You know and can teach your discipline, content, or subject, and you value human learning. You know how to engage and challenge students. You believe teaching matters and that your students can learn. Part of being an effective teacher is knowing that you always have something new to learn about your students at this particular time and your discipline. There is no simple, best way to teach. As you reflect on your teaching practice, ask yourself these 4 questions. First, is the material worth learning? Not only do you ask this of yourself, you share with your colleagues to ensure that all of the courses or the grade levels are aligned to meet the desired curriculum outcomes. You check for redundancy. Is something not being taught? Is something being overtaught? Does the material being taught ensure the learner can be successful in their lifelong learning or professional life? Question number 2. Are students learning what the course or unit of study is supposedly teaching? As the designer of the learning, you already know the main course or unit goals and all of the required student learning outcomes, what your students should know, be able to do, and believe about their new abilities. You know how you'll know or measure if your students reach the student learning outcomes and the course goals. You designed backwards, so each lesson's student learning outcomes flow into the larger goals. Are you on track? Are you following the plan? Question number 3. Am I helping and encouraging the students to learn? Or do they learn despite of me? Are you a roadblock in learning? Have you created a natural critical learning environment? Are you asking your students to engage in their learning? Question number 4. Have I harmed students? Did I foster short-term learning? Memorize, then forget? Did I discourage students from learning this discipline? Did I foster strategic or bulimic learning? Did I neglect diverse student population? Or did I fail to evaluate students' learning accurately? One method is to keep a teaching portfolio. Teaching is an intellectual act, and a portfolio provides a means to share your teaching effectiveness. For each course or unit of study, include the course goals and the student learning outcomes. This may include lesson plans, term curriculum maps, syllabi. There are lots of things. Then, how you fostered the achievement of those objectives. This could be videotapes of your instruction, again, lesson plans, and reflection on individual lessons taught. Then, what evidence about students' successes in achieving those objectives? What types of assessment did you use? Assessment for, assessment as, and assessment of learning. Then, what is the evidence that your methods contributed significantly to the learning taking place? Reflection on student performance and then adjustments to the instruction. You might have peer review. Again, curriculum mapping demonstrates how your course work fits into the overall goals of the program. The challenge is to document every day. Waiting until it's time to present the evidence of your teaching effectiveness often fails to provide the best evidence. You might keep a teaching journal where you note each day's teaching events, those student aha moments. Perhaps a drawer in your desk or even a box can collect notes, lesson plans, written documents, and there are always ever-expanding apps that provide electronic means for collecting documents, videos, any audio notes. Use the Nike rule. Just do it.